Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Today is September 15th, 2014. My name is Rex Harris, and as always, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to spend some time with you here this evening. My spectacles are leaving a little bit to be desired here. So this morning, we talked about some traffic strategies utilizing text ads. And tonight I want to talk to you guys about the power of video marketing. It's becoming more and more apparent that social media is playing a substantial role in terms of traffic now. And obviously one of the pillars of social media is YouTube. The challenge with YouTube, I should say challenges with YouTube, are multifold, and they include creating the video, they include optimizing the video in terms of keyword strategies, title, description, etc., and it includes consistency with the delivery of the videos. The other platform that is incredibly useful for video and generating traffic, I get traffic from it every day, is a resource that we talked about last week called Instagram. Instagram is one of the simplest ways to get video content online every day at the click of a button. Okay? Easiest way. The only thing hard about it is doing the actual videos. So what I want to share with you guys tonight is some ideas that you can utilize for creating videos and driving traffic, and I also want to show you how to leverage your list to create viral traffic by sharing your videos as you've created them. And if time permits, we're going to also talk about utilizing your videos in the content that you create on the internet. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn on screen sharing here, and we are going to get started. So, got a notepad opened up here, and we're going to start off with some basic notes tonight for you guys to follow, and you're probably going to want to jot these down, okay? So we're going to call this How to Generate Traffic Using Video. Okay, now for those of you that weren't here this morning, I shared an excerpt from a book I'm reading right now by Brian G. Johnson called Trust Funnel. And I highly recommend that you go to Amazon and find Trust Funnel in paperback or Kindle version and get this book. Truly phenomenal book. I was hooked the moment I started reading it, basically because it was so relevant to me in terms of connecting with the author based on the experiences that he has had that have been similar to mine over the years. Okay, couple key points that I want to bring here before we get into this, because it's going to be important for you when it comes to creating videos. Okay. It says trust has become one of the predominant, if not the predominant, factors in all areas of online marketing. Trust powers the Google search algorithm. Okay? Trust powers the Google search algorithm. Facebook's entire platform is based on the like button, liking someone or something as a precursor to trust. And it's not just Facebook that has developed a working system based on likes. YouTube, Reddit, StumbleUpon, and similar sites empower users by allowing them to decide what they like and what they don't like. when these sites see content that is liked and well received by their user base, they further push out that content to even more of their users. So basically what he's saying here is that the likes and the comments and everything that happens on your content online factors into how much traffic you're going to get from Google now. Okay? Yes, there are backlinks that still play an important role in ranking content online, but more important than anything is the interaction with your subscribers. Not just the subscribers to your channel, but the subscribers on your list, because you can leverage your list to get more views to your videos and get better rankings, which I'm going to show you guys how to do tonight. Okay? I'm going to continue on in the book. Here it says, today it's the users who decide where the traffic flows and what products are bought and sold. And the reason that is the case is because if your primary method of operation is to simply put out mass content with no engagement from you directly with your subscribers, it's going to be very hard for you to get the conversion if that trust factor is not there. The other thing that jumped out to me here is this. And I want you to think about this for a moment when I say it, because we've heard this, I've said it many times. Okay? When you build trust, you don't need to sell. Merely recommend products or services, and you will earn. So the key to using video is not for the purposes of promoting a product or service. It's not for creating, in the environment we're teaching it tonight, a sales presentation. What we're talking about is creating high value content that your subscribers will like so much they will want to share it with others. Okay, that's the key. And not everybody can pull this off. Most of the people that have a hard time pulling this off are people who are trying to take shortcuts and people who are more focused on themselves than they are other people. And I am here to tell you, based on experience, that the key to your success as a marketer on the internet is to give people what they want. And Brian says that in the book too. When you're going to go buy a gift for your wife or your husband or for a family member or one of your children, there are times that we buy gifts for people that are a complete surprise to them just because we see something that we would like to give to that person from our heart that for whatever reason struck a chord with us when we connected with an object. We found an object that we thought a family member would like, and we pick it up to give it to them as a gift at a later date. Okay. More commonly, though, if you think about it, when you're going to buy a gift for someone, a very high percentage of the time you're buying something that you know they absolutely want. The same thing must apply with your audience. They are telling you what they want day after day after day. Look in the forums, look in the groups that have anything to do with internet marketing or MLM or home-based business on Facebook or on Google. And people will tell you all the time. And if you don't believe me, set up a form in Google Documents and pull your list, and people will tell you what they want. And all you have to do is give it to them and then continue to share with them other solutions that will play a role in the overall solution to the challenge that they're facing. For example, and you might ask, well, what's this got to do with video? I'll tie it all back. Just give me a minute. When I'm working a particular type of resource, for example, safe lists, I know that the majority of the people logging in and out of those safe lists every day are people who, as safe list users, want to know how to get better results with safe lists and how to get more traffic in less time. So knowing that, that's when I create or share a video that shows people how to do exactly that. Maybe that video is already on YouTube. Maybe that video is already on YouTube and I don't need to make the video. So in that case, what I can do is I can go to IBO Toolbox, or I can go to my blog and I can create a new piece of content. On IBO Toolbox, they're called press releases. On your blog, they're called a blog. But it's a piece of content where I could find a video that matches the demand of my target audience and create a piece of content and host the video here. Even if it's not my video, this is a great way for me to provide additional value to my list and then create content here that I can leverage to get traffic through the social media, Google+, etc., by simply optimizing this correctly, which we are going to talk about later this week. So if I was building a list of email marketers, for example, I can go to YouTube. I can do a little bit of research here. Okay. Let's just start with email marketing tips. Wow. That's a email marketing tips. This is a buddy of mine here that has a video right here that he created with email marketing tips to get traffic from YouTube. Okay, you'll see he's got a link here. He's got some keywords in there. He's got engagement here. He's got people sharing and commenting. And he just happens to be on the second page of YouTube, #2, for email marketing tips. Okay? Why is that significant? That's a pretty high traffic keyword. If we go to Google and we type in email marketing tips, and then we're going to turn off private results. Okay? There's 143 million possible search results. Okay? And the thing that you have to take into consideration here is that people search YouTube just like they search Google when they're looking for things. Yet if we look here on the front page of Google for Chad's video, okay, it's nowhere to be found. Not that it couldn't get here, but on the first 3 pages here, nothing from YouTube for this keyword that I can see. And yet here, he was able to place himself in a position where he can get organic traffic through a fantastic keys phrase here on email marketing tips. Okay, now here's something else here too that while I'm doing my research, the beginner's guide to email marketing.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So basically what I would do with these videos is I just take the time to go through these videos and make sure that they are not, you know, overly salesy. You know, matter of fact, if there's any kind of call to action or anything like that, I won't use them because there's plenty of stuff out here. But I can certainly find something on a list of people that, you know, have opted into my list to learn how to become better at email marketing. There's a lot of things here that if I just take a little bit of time and go out and do some research, I can find some cool ways to create content without having to create the video myself. I can take the video here, grab the embed code, like so, go back to IBO Toolbox, click the video button here, try that again. Click the video button here. There we go. Outstanding. You got it right that time. Click OK. I'm going to center the video on the page. And now I can create an entire piece of content around this video. I could do a video review. I could do it as just an addition or maybe even confirmation, you know, of something that I was sharing with people, where I could write to them and say, you know, like I told people today, hey, you know, when I posted the James Starr video on my Facebook profile earlier today, and if you guys didn't watch that, you should go watch it because it's the most truthful video I've ever heard anybody put out on list building. Okay, fantastic video, and it only takes a handful of minutes, but he posted it on Facebook. Okay, I can do that exact same thing here, okay, to provide value to my list. Now, what happens a lot of times when I do this, and I've published a press release, obviously because of the fact that these are set up for social sharing, people will share them. They will share this, which will bring me traffic, which can create viral sustainability, meaning that I can get perpetual traffic moving through these press releases that lead to lead capture pages where I'm going to be collecting email addresses. So I can actually create the content here, then send the link to the press release to my list, have them watch the press release, and let them share and stuff like that. And that's going to, the more sharing and commenting I get there, the more that's going to not only get me more traffic here from IBO Toolbox, it's also going to get me more traffic from the search engines. Okay. Ideally, what I want to do is I want to get to the place where I'm creating my own videos, where I'm sitting down and sharing my screen, or I'm sitting down in front of the camera and I'm actually connecting with people. And this is a great way to get, you know, into the utilization of Instagram. And I did a training on that last week to how to get set up with Instagram, where I can point my camera at me from my phone, click a button, and record. Because the power of video goes more to a diverse number of uses when it comes to marketing and promotion online. Because it's not just about posting videos and creating content around the videos. It's about just what Brian G. Johnson talked about there. It's about establishing trust. It's about establishing trust. And video is the best foundation for you to do that. So, you know, in any content that I'm going to create, as I'm collecting email addresses every day, one of the best things that I can do for both myself and my list is to create content and then share it with them. Because in doing that, that's going to give me the opportunity to generate even more traffic when they come through one of my videos and they like it and they decide that they're going to share it in the social media. Okay? They're going to share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, StumbleUpon, Dig. Okay? Or maybe they're going to embed it and share it with someone like I was just sharing with you guys. The benefits to video are amazing, and what's even more amazing is how easy it is to start getting traffic from YouTube based on the keywords that you are choosing. Okay? You would be amazed at how many keywords that you can rank for easily here. And you can see the amount of people that are taking advantage of this by going out and creating videos on the Academy of Home Business. Okay? This is a very easy way for you to start getting some leverage out there right now by creating videos, especially for those of you that are using the I totally just lost my train of thought there when I was reading something different. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. I've actually got a graphic that I created, and I'll make sure that I get this. I don't think I've added it to the Academy. I'll make sure that I get this added. But this will better explain what I was trying to say here. I might have put it in the photos. Here it is right here. Here we go. Okay. This doesn't just apply to videos, it also applies to content. It applies to blog posts, press releases, you know, any significant content that you're going to put on the internet. Your list can be your greatest asset in helping you drive viral traffic. Because when I create a video on YouTube and I put it out there, and then I go over to Aweber and I send a broadcast to my list and I send them to watch this video, obviously I'm going to get traffic to that video, which is going to give me more views. And with a little bit of social sharing and with a few comments, that's when my videos begin to climb higher and higher here on the search rankings, not just on YouTube, but on Google as well. Just doesn't generally take as long on YouTube as it does on other resources. But for a search resource, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, YouTube is huge and a big reason why you should be doing video. Okay? Because basically what happens, and this is what I was talking about there a few minutes ago versus trying to describe viral sustainability to you to give you an idea of what it looks like. Okay? So now that the train of thought has come back into the station. Now you create content, YouTube or a blog, maybe you buy a solo ad, promote a value incentive that's a match for my target audience. Okay, and this starts the process. Okay, I get the traffic, I start collecting the email addresses, and I build a relationship with my list. Those are the foundation blocks for making money on the internet. Sharing value with them daily is huge. Okay? Because of the fact that when they go and visit your videos, the viral traffic created from the commenting and sharing, as I had stated earlier, pushes my content up higher in the search rankings. This is true But where you'll find a lot of your traffic comes from is in the social sharing, when you invite your list to come out, take a look at something that you did, and earn some value from it. If it's really good content and you're building a quality relationship with your list, guess what? They're going to share that stuff. They're going to tweet it. They're going to post it on Pinterest, for example. Okay, they're going to especially do this if you start doing some trainings and workshops that show them how. Hint, hint, hint. Okay? Because once people go out there and they start sharing my content, and I have a link in the description of my video here, guess what? All that viral traffic, or all that traffic that's coming from my list, is now creating more viral traffic that comes back through my video, which brings me more subscribers that I can share my videos with, where I can build more relationships, invite them to connect with me on workshops and hangouts, and this circle just continues and continues and continues. So it's just a constant collect email address, build a relationship, share value. Okay, once I share value, that creates more traffic when my subscribers are clicking like and sharing my stuff, which brings more subscribers, which builds a more relationship. Okay, invite them to workshops, webinars, and hangouts every week, and repeat the process. So basically, your efforts begin to produce for you in terms of that viral traffic that comes through the social media, because you're basically soliciting the services of your list to comment and share. And like I said, you can do this with blog posts or any other content, but it's especially effective with video. Because video is that medium that's going to give you that opportunity to make a connection with your subscribers, where just writing stuff out in text doesn't really have an effect anymore. More and more people, top earners in the industry, are saying the same thing every day. Video is where it's at. Okay? And when you incorporate that with list building, it's massive. And I would encourage all of you to come over here today and watch this video on my profile from James Starr. It's a fantastic video. It's 9 minutes and 15 seconds, and it'll be worth watching, I assure you. Okay? Fantastic stuff. And I don't just share anybody's stuff on my Facebook profile. Okay, there's people out there that have earned my respect, and I will share their stuff. Okay, and this was one of them. This was one of those drop the mic moments. This is when you rocked the stage so awesome that at the end you're worthy of dropping the mic and walking off. That's this video right here. And I hope I oversold the daylights out of it, because it's really that good a video. Okay? So very important elements in creating viral traffic flow from your videos. And the same thing applies to Instagram, based on what we taught the other day as well. And hopefully Michelle and Donna are going to be, I'm not sure what they're teaching on in terms of social media this week, but I believe that if you ask both of them, they will tell you the same thing, that I'm not just, feeding you a line here, that this stuff is that important. And it plays a huge role in what you're doing, because of the fact that you have a burden as an online marketer today to create trust. And those videos can be one of the fastest ways for you to build trust and get viral traffic flowing, even if you don't have a massive list. If you've got friends and stuff like that, when you guys create content, here's what's interesting to me. Do you know how many times I have people who I'm friends with in the online community? I have people who are my students. I have people who are members of our membership site called the Academy of Home Business that create content and post it online every day. And do you know how rarely I ever hear from anyone that says, hey, Rex, I just created this new post. Can you please comment and share on it for me? Happens almost never that somebody just comes out and asks. I'm telling you, ask your friends, ask your list, because those people will do that, and all of that counts. They will like, they will comment, they will share, and all of that counts toward you getting more traffic, because of the fact that we have to create trust in today's day and age in order to get where we want to be. I've heard this so many times lately. I posted it the other day. It just, nothing makes more sense than this. If people like you, they'll listen to you, but if they trust you, they will do business with you. Okay? And cultivating trust, ladies and gentlemen, is as easy as coming to these workshops, closing out all distractions, taking some notes, and then going and sharing with people what you learned. Creating a blog post. Okay? Going back and then creating a screen share video, posting it to YouTube, putting a proper title on it, proper description with the link leading to a lead capture page, and proper key tags. Post that thing and then let people know it's there. Reach out to your friends in the social media. Anytime, anybody from the Academy that posts content that they're using out there, all you would ever have to do is ask me on Facebook, hey Rex, I just put a new blog post out there. Would you mind, taking a look and sharing it and tweeting it if it's something that you think is quality? And of course I will. But this is the power of team, ladies and gentlemen, and this is why it's so important that you take the time to meet with your team consistently. Okay, I have a team. We have a leadership team that we are developing here for the Academy of Home Business, and right now that leadership team is meeting once a week. Okay, you should be doing the same thing with your team, because that's the opportunity for you guys to get together, go out there, share each other's content, and get some of that love from Google and Facebook and all of these other places that are basing all of this on trust to begin with. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you are going to generate traffic and leads using video. I know we're 30 minutes in. I got one more thing I want to show you tonight, and then I'll make sure that these images get posted in the Academy so you guys have access to them. Okay, I'm going to go to photos here one more time. And this is actually a flowchart for creating press releases in IBO Toolbox. On the one side, I've basically got the format, and on the right side, I've got an example of a press release with a nice title, website link, proper bolding and underlining of the keywords and key phrases, bullet points, really nice quality piece of content that I take my time to put together and provide to people on my list. And you can do the same thing. You see here, I used a Tony Robbins video. Okay, but I tied this into what I'm doing here, and there's always links in here that are going to lead to more pages. And if people on my list click those and they end up, maybe they sign up for a free membership in the Academy, maybe they go on an upgrade after they've seen something cool. I had a lady the other day who was a pro member on the website call me, and she actually found us through Google, went through the Academy on the main page, was in for 3 days as a free member, went and watched one video on the website, one of the step-by-step how-tos on Aweber, and went and immediately upgraded her account. Why did that happen? Because she realized after a couple of days that she was in an environment with people that she could trust. She wasn't taking a crapshoot. She just made that decision. This is for me. This is what I've been looking for. And that happens all the time, every day. So, very important, ladies and gentlemen, and I would recommend starting off with Instagram videos, or just start off with simple little 2, 3, 4-minute high value tip, trick, and technique videos that you guys can use to put out on YouTube. Tag these things, you know, label them, and get some traffic from them. We will go into that more this week as well, because we got some things we're going to cover. We're going to cover IBO press releases this week. I'll walk through with you guys this week, and we'll create one from scratch here so you guys can see that work. Okay? We're probably going to do that tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, because tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time we have Jocelyn Jones, who's coming to bring you guys training that she put together. She ran it by me today. She's got the PowerPoint all set up and ready to go. So Jocelyn Jones is going to be bringing you guys some great value tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Watch your email for updates. Okay? So, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. Take what I shared with you guys tonight to heart. Okay? Not just tonight, what I shared with you guys today too. Okay? Cultivate a presence online that demands trust. Because the pitching and selling, ladies and gentlemen, and trying to lead traffic to anything other than a lead capture page does not work. And if you don't believe me, come watch this video. Listen to it. This is a guy right here, ladies and gentlemen, 5-figure monthly earner that's telling people exactly how it is with list building. Pop by my profile and watch this. Facebook.com/Rex Harris Live when you got a minute. Okay? Fantastic video. And if you're watching this video here tonight and it's your first workshop or hangout with us, and you like what you see and you like what you hear and you'd like to get plugged into some quality training and work with us in friendship and spirit, you can actually get started in the Academy of Home Business right now without cost or obligation by filling out the form down there to the bottom right of this video as it plays right now. You can also get back to the person that referred you to the workshop, and if you want to earn some money with the Academy, they'll show you how to do that too. So with that, again, take what I shared with you guys today and tonight to heart when it comes to trust. Because I'm telling you what, people are writing books about this stuff and giving you the blueprint right here, okay? And believe me, this is the blueprint, okay? Go out there and find a copy of this book and get it, okay? Because this here, ladies and gentlemen, is probably one of the greatest books on online marketing that I've ever read in my life. Okay? So don't forget, tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Jocelyn Jones right back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and we'll dig into some mechanics and stuff here too about setting up press releases, how to choose your videos, all that good stuff. We'll talk about some descriptions and stuff this week. Going to focus a lot on this because it's important and it's going to help you guys get where you want to be. So plan on more of this tomorrow morning. I'll send you updates in the early hours, and we will see you then. Have a great night, and God bless you. Bye for now.